From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
What's up, world? It's the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper, and this is the premier sports betting show, the Primetime Angles. And boy, oh boy, what a day we had yesterday. We cleaned up, literally cleaned up. We cashed out about 5 tickets last night out the 3 games that we were in last night. And, we played 3 bets each game. So that means that we hit pretty much 5 out of... yesterday, we went 5, 2, and 1 from what I saw. Was it? No. Yeah, we went 5, 3, and 1 yesterday, pretty much. Because we had the push for the first half in the South Alabama game. We also had the over 9.5 first half. And then we lost out on the +4. So that was a 1-1-1 game. Then in Atlanta, we had the +2.5. That was also a play off of the NFL Bet Exchange as well, too. But it was a 3.5 on NFL Bet Exchange. But it went outright last night for clients as well, too. We had the +115. So thank you very much, Falcons, for going ahead and doing that for us last night. And then we also had Fresno did that for us last night. Fresno went ahead and got the win last night, and they were able to get the over total for us last night as well too. So they did very well as well too. So we wound up cleaning up pretty good last night, and pretty much it is what it is. But clients, I know they love them today because we've had a great week this week, and they actually went ahead and swept last night. As I said before, we had the Falcons +115. We also had the Falcons 13.5 for the first half as well, too. They went ahead and went over that number as well. Actually, it was 10.5. I'm sorry about that, but we had that number as well, too. It did go over. And then we also had the under as the premium last night in the Georgia Southern game. And then we also had the +2 on Fresno last night as well, too. Man, I'm telling you, last night it was so funny watching the Georgia Southern game. When they scored a touchdown in the game last night, the quarterback put a guitar on and started doing like a dance routine on the sideline. And it was so funny that this morning I was watching in living color, and they had the Tommy Davidson skit with the Raiders where he was at like the actual like dance coordinator for the team. So it's just a coincidence that came on this morning, and I'm thinking to myself, does the NFL really do have the dance coordinator on the sideline, and our college football teams start to be affected by this as well too? So it is what it is. I know it's a slow day in sports, so I don't expect too many of y'all to be in here right now, and the show's a little bit later than it usually is. So no worries with that part right there. You guys can all catch the replay on YouTube and on IGTV as well too. So let me go ahead and get into it. Up first, let's go ahead and talk some NBA draft updates. We got little LaMelo. He has leapfrogged on some draft boards as the number 1 player in the draft. And I do think that this is a very, very strong indication that he is the most wanted man in the draft. But really, he's the most intriguing. That's the whole thing. Everybody wants to see exactly what LaMelo Ball is all about. They've been watching 5-6 years of highlights and tapes and things of that nature. This guy's scoring frequently. He's been able to be a manageable but, decent player at each level. He was a high school legend. And then when he went and played in the pros as a young 16, 17-year-old, he was able to hold his own as well, too. So he probably has had the best upbringing out the whole Ball trio. because he's the youngest. And they were able to see the mistakes that were made by both older brothers as well too. And the thing is, I think LaMelo is more of his own man, and that became early in his career as well too. You know what I mean? Because you have to understand, the moment his dad pulled him out of high school, he started being a little bit more smarter, and was like, damn, Dad, I wasn't feeling that at all. He was willing to go back to Chino Hills and do exactly what the coach wanted him to do. But the thing is, though, Pops wanted him to start his pro career. He wanted all of his sons to be pro at once so they could all be, he didn't want anybody to be left out. And that's where LeVar messed up at. You got to build and mold. That's the whole thing. First, you let Zoe go to the league, show you guys how it's done, how to be a professional, all that good stuff. And then, we all know LiAngelo had no business thinking that he was too good to play in college. Come on, boy. But he went to the wrong school. He went to UCLA. It's funny because UCLA is a state college. That means the state runs that school. USC is a private school. And USC's in the hood. And UCLA is over in Westwood. So it's funny how they play the rules over at UCLA like they're Harvard or Princeton or somebody. But all in all, though, it's just a UC. At USC, though, that boy could have got away with murder if he wanted to. So he should have made that choice. And actually, LaMelo was going to go to USC as well, too. So all in all, my point is that LaMelo has become the most intriguing draft prospect for this season, because this is a bad draft. But this was expected as well, too. This was always expected with LaMelo in the 2020 draft, that he would be a top 5 pick. This has been seen, this has been put down on paper since 5 years ago, literally. And he's really outgrown both of his brothers as well, too. He's about 6'7" now, so he has the height, he has the basketball IQ, and he has the he has the grittiness to go. You know what I mean? He ain't scared to fight a guy out there as well too. But my thing is, I honestly think that James Wiseman is being overlooked. James Wiseman, to me, is a once-in-a-decade talent. 7'1", and you can play inside and outside, and you still play as a natural center as well too. That's tough. And that can still be a dominant player and dominant situation in this league. The bubble showed you that with Jokic doing what he did. And so pretty much Yurk was doing his thing as well too. So you guys have to understand, we are in a time now where a lot of people want to shoot some more. Nah, you got to play your own style, man. And everybody can't be the run and gun warrior, seriously. So James Wiseman, to me, whoever picks him up should be getting an instant impact right away. But to me, once again, I think LaMelo's best fit will be in Charlotte. You know what I mean? They're low to script. It's not that big of a deal. If you do some stuff on the side or whatever, that kind of will protect that a little bit. So, all in all, I think that that's the best choice. But Golden State, Chicago, and Minnesota all are going to be having visits with him and personal workouts with him as well too. So there it is. When you got 4 teams that have already made the phone call, then that means that you're moving up the board, and it might be a race to who's going to get Melo. So if anything, expect a big trade to happen on draft day. Seriously, but LaMelo Ball has now jumped to the number 1 player into this year's draft. And that, I wouldn't say is insane, but I would just say it's right on time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it and get down to business. Here we are, Friday Night Lights. And there it is. First game up, we got Minnesota at Maryland. Big Ten matchup here. Maryland is a team that it's a struggle this year for Maryland. Maryland is not as good as they're just not good, period. Minnesota, you don't know what you're getting with Minnesota. They did get blown away by Michigan, but Michigan's supposed to be a really good team this season. And Minnesota's played up to, I just didn't get it. I thought Minnesota would have been much better in that game, but they weren't. So I would say that this would probably maybe be their game where they go ahead and try to get it together and, use Maryland as the patty cake. But it's a Friday night. And literally, I don't see that happening because they just haven't been playing that well this season, Minnesota. And Maryland, they lost their first game by 3. And then, it might have been their last game by 3, but last week they did lose by 40. And when you lose by 40, you like, damn, dude, what, we got to be better than that. So they're playing at home this week, and I expect them to be better than that. So I'm going to stick with the plus 20 on Maryland. That's already on the bets list. And I got Minnesota going under 40 points today. They can wind up winning the game, but they will stay up under 40 points. That offense just doesn't move fast enough to me to get over 40 points unless they get some defensive touchdowns today as well, too. And then the under 31.5, I would say is a strong bet. Weather has been playing a part back east for some time, and I think it's going to play a part big time in this game tonight as well, too. But I will double check on the weather as well, because we know that we had rain coming in last night, and it wasn't looking too good. So there it is, CFB Friday night bets with Minnesota, Maryland. We got 3 games, though, so just hold on. We're not done yet. With plus 20 on Maryland, Minnesota under 40 team total, and under 31.5. And then we move on and we have ourselves ECU at Tulsa. And as I told you guys before, Tulsa is becoming one of those squads right now. Dude, I'm telling you, they are really one of the better teams in the AAC this year, and they are taking care of their business on both ends of the ball. Offense is good. Defense is good. Special teams does a great job as well, too. I feel like, as I said to you guys earlier on this week, that this game goes over 59.5. ECU does give up points. We all know that. Tulsa will give up some points today as well, too, because ECU knows how to find the end zone as well. And then I also have Tulsa going over 20 points in the first half, team total. I think that's going to be a strong play for us as well, too. And the over 31 first half, I see that as a very strong play as well, too. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it shakes out. ECU at Tulsa, I expect a really fun, high-powered game with a lot of first downs, a lot of offense, and a lot of scoring. So let's go ahead and get that money, man. And now we move on, and we have ourselves the Mountain West matchup of the night. The Mountain West matchup is really good. You got Wyoming, a team that lost by 3 last week to Nevada. They were the favorite in that game as well, too. They wound up losing the game, and I told you guys that Nevada always starts off very well at home. But now we're in Laramie, and as I told you guys earlier this week when we talked about the Mountain West, now we're in Laramie, and this is where Wyoming loves the ball at. They really, really relish the home field advantage. Now, Hawaii, for the second week in a row, they have to travel, a far distance because, Hawaii is over the sea. So pretty much we got Wyoming winning today. That's who I got winning today. And I got them on the money line, minus 115. This is literally a pick 'em, so you can take either side. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? And pretty much you're gonna be sweating nails just like the rest of us. This is gonna be a very close game today. I see a lot of good big things happening here. That's why I say over 13 first quarter. We're gonna start this game off with a bang, in my opinion. So there it is, over 13 first quarter. And then we got Wyoming over 30.5 on the team total as well, too. But I think Hawaii can get the over 30 on the team total as well, too, because you got to understand, Hawaii wasn't the team that gave up 30 points last week, but we're going to be at home today. And this is going to be the best way for Wyoming to win this game. They have to score a lot of points because Hawaii's going to they're going to find the end zone 3 or 4 times in this game tonight, unless Wyoming plays some pretty stiff defense and everything like that. So pretty much there it is, Hawaii at Wyoming, and that's going to be our Mountain West nightcap tonight as well, too. So I have some plays for my clients as well, too, some really sharp plays. So you guys be ready for that. And as I said before, if you guys are trying to get in for the weekend, then you guys hit me up. Let me know on the Twitter or on PTSI on IG. But hit me up if you want to really move forward. Don't hit me up for just conversation and who I like tomorrow and everything like that. This is why we got a show, okay? So pretty much I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be an ass or anything like that. But time is very short for me in the day, dog. So pretty much let's make sure it's about business and not just about, your personal shit. Okay, so pretty much it is what it is. So thank you guys very much who are going to be tuning out. We're about to move on to horse racing over here at Golden Gate Fields, and I got a good group for you today. We don't have a lot of sport. We just got football. We only got 3 games, but be back tomorrow. We are going to be You're good. You're a client, Dr. Martin. Okay, so you paid for my time. So pretty much, there it is. And you guys, thank you so much if you're going to be pulling out. But once again, we're going to be doing this show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We're going to have the Rise and Shine Pick 5, and then we're going to be doing some more. We're going to be doing the Primetime Pick 6. We're going to do the Dog Pick 4, all that good stuff. And I'm going to throw in now, since we got late games again, I'm going to throw in the Bailout Pick 4 for you guys as well, too. So be on the lookout for that. We move forward, and let's see what we got going on Golden Gate at Golden Gate Fields. And once again, race 8 it's race 8, not race 7. I thought I changed it to race 8. It is race 7. I mean, it's race 8, okay, at the end with the nightcaps, because it's an 8-race card today, and pretty much this is what I'm doing here. My best value today is going to be a horse by the name of Gotham Desire. This horse is going to be in race 2. This is going to be a starter allowance race as well, too. $33,000 purse as well. So we're going to pair this horse with the 2, 4, and 5. You box it up 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go from there. Then we got the first timer of the day. This is going to be a Simon Callahan horse ridden by Kyle Frey. But Kyle Frey was at Santa Anita with us for a little bit, but he did go back up north because, it gets difficult down here, and then it gets hard to sign up with somebody as well, too. It's hard to get mounts as well, too, if you're not riding and winning. So pretty much he moved back up to the Bay, and he is killing it right now. Congratulations on his newborn baby as well, too, because I know him personally as well. So pretty much, yeah. Hopefully these guys get it home for me. They're very trusted in my opinion, and Kyle Frey is the best jockey you can get for a Simon Callahan horse at GGF, because Simon Callahan, if he's bringing a horse up to GGF, he's bringing the horse up there to win. Even though it's his first time out, the horse will be ready. Space Odyssey, cash that ticket. We're going to pair you with the 4-6-7, and we box it up 1-4-6-7. So that's pretty simple in itself. And then we got the race 7 nightcap, and that's going to be a shot of a lifetime. Shot of a lifetime. I think this is going to be a very, very wise choice by you if you go ahead and take this horse. I'm actually think this is my best bet of the day, to be honest with you as well, too. And this horse should finish up well. And we want the horse to win, because if this horse wins, you know what happens? We get to cash out that pretty late pick 4 if all the ducks line up in a row like they're supposed to. So pretty much that's what it is. We got the top horses in that group being the 6, 1, 5, and 2, accompanying our 7. We box that bad boy up, and we can box it up and make it a $60 super high 5 as well, too. Then we got the 50-cent late pick 4, races 5 through 8, and this one right here is going to be all bet in leg 1. Then we're going to go leg 2, 1, 2, 7, and in leg 3 we're going 7 and 8, and in leg 4 we're going 7. So we're singling the 7. So all in all, it's a $30 investment. And there it is. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much. I know it's a shorter show today because, we didn't have much to talk about today. But tomorrow, be on the lookout. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be talking college football tomorrow. We're going to be talking boxing tomorrow, and opening day at Del Mar tomorrow as well, too. So make sure to tune in. This is the premier sports betting show with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper. And this is the Primetime Angles live on IG. And this is the premier sports betting show. And once again, another Prime Wave Media production. All right, guys, you guys are the absolute best. I'll get at y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great one. And make sure if you missed it, watch it on IGTV or watch the full show on YouTube, because that's where we get all the cool credits and all the good stuff and all my cool intros and all that good stuff. So you guys check it on out and make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, too. So with that, I am gone.
From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
Thank you for tuning into the Primetime Angles, the premier sports betting show, hosted by the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper. This is a Prime Wave Media production, and go ahead and press that subscribe button.